Today I'm here to talk about my 30,000 mile service that I just got from my BMW i3. This is my first electric vehicle I purchased back in 2021. It's up for a service and I'm just gonna kind of go through the process that I had to go through and what you can expect from a cost perspective on getting your BMW i3 service. Now, before I get too far into it, I want to do a quick poll. How much do you think it's going to cost? Will it be $100? Will it be $500? Will it be $1,000, $5,000 or more? Now keep that number in the back of your mind as I go through the thought process here. Being a very new electric vehicle owner, BMW owner, i3 owner, I didn't know what to expect. So I just went ahead and booked an appointment with my local dealership for Chapman BMW. They're located right in Phoenix. I'm in Phoenix technically. I got in pretty much the same week. Sometimes it can take a while to get into service dealerships, into their service department. It was very quick, very seamless for me. And I would say, just the overall experience was great. I had someone I worked with directly when I got to the BMW dealership, a service lead, and they kind of the broker, if you will, between the service department and them. And they were explaining to me the whole process and what to expect. And during that process, I learned a little bit more about the BMW i3, the service, and just the quality that I'm getting with the brand. Hey folks, I'm at the BMW Center in Chandler. You know the output of the BMW i3 costs, my experience later. It was about $600 just for the service itself. So it wasn't free, unfortunately, but maybe it's free if you're under lease or in a different situation I am. Next thing to talk about is the actual service. They sent me a video, walked me through the complete stage of where they were with the assessment. Pretty much the BMW i3 that I have really was in pristine shape. The only thing that stood out to them was clearly the tires. The tires would look really bad. In fact, they actually convinced me to go ahead and get service done because the tear on the first passenger side and driver side were really bad. The driver side was worse than the passenger side. It actually had some of the tread was shredding off of the tire. It was unsafe to drive, unfortunately. So I went ahead and got 4 new tires, as well as I got a tire alignment, as well as looked at the actual rim. They inspected the rim for the tire and to make sure there was no damage. And honestly, it's probably me because I accelerate pretty quickly when I drive. So I think it was probably because of that, but I wanted to just be sure. They checked all the fluids, they checked exterior, interior. The only thing I would say around the process of them repairing it took them 2 days to get everything in. In the process of that 2 days, they actually gave me a loaner vehicle. It was a BMW 330i, and it actually had heads-up display, really nice LED digital display. I actually wanted to buy that. I couldn't say anything less about the service itself. Again, the car was great. 2 days, my car comes back, it's awesome. It was washed, everything. So, just in total what I spent for the tires, for the rotation, for the rim inspection, for the inspection itself, $2,100. $600 is just to get the car inspected, unfortunately. The service itself, yeah, I could have probably got tires and wheel alignment and all that stuff probably a little bit cheaper. With that safety and assurance in mind and going with the dealer, I think I made the right decision, at least for the first time. And of course, if I want to save money in the future, maybe I'll do something different. But I would say just the overall experience and what I was expecting to pay versus what I actually paid, it's kind of in line with what I was thinking. Anything that you get from a service dealership, regardless of the Chevy, Ford, they're going to be a little bit more than if you go to another dealer, or I would say a service shop that's not. So $2,100 out the door for my 30,000 miles. Yes, I could have saved money. I probably could have got everything done for under $600, but overall, the car stood up very well, and I wanted to share that as well as part of the key takeaway. I would say this is a great vehicle to own for 30,000 miles. I'll check it again in another year. Probably I'll be up to 40,000 next year. I'm interested to hear what your story is with electric vehicles. If you have a Tesla, if you have something else, tell me what your experience is. Feel free to like and subscribe. I've got more content around BMW i3 ownership that I'll share, and just stay connected. We'll talk soon. Take care.